Girl, you're super fly, let me try you on for size. You're my favorite high, sugar with a little spice. Can I have a taste? All of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. Under crazy skies, we forgot the stars. Think I broke my neck trying to watch them fall, but nothing gives me chills like your fingers, I confess. I'm the worst with pride, I don't even call. Been a while I lost count some months ago. I love the magic nights, but I always disappear. Girl, you're super fly, let me try you on for size. You're my favorite high, sugar with a little spice. Can I have a taste? All of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. I got tons of love, baby, you can have all mine. When I stay the night, hope I leave you satisfied. This is no mistake, all of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. Firework, I just watch you glow. I'm a pleasant guest, but you're a better host. You feel like morphine, so please be careful with the dose. Boston Breckenridge, like that fox with doubts. I don't settle in, you're unsettled now. I hate things with left, just know I've been trying to make them right. Girl, you're super fly, let me try you on for size. You're my favorite high, sugar with a little spice. Can I have a taste? All of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. I got signs of love, baby, you can have all mine. When I stay the night, hope I'll leave you satisfied. This is no mistake, all of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. All of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. I got tons of love, baby, you can have all my high. When I stay the night, hope I leave you satisfied. This is no mistake, all of this to say that I want you, baby, I want you. I'm loving me a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury, cruising up and down the road. Pretty girl I love, she stole it from my friend. He got lucky, stole it back again. I'm loving me a Mercury. Yeah, I'm digging me a Mercury. I'm gonna buy me a Mercury, cruising up and down the road. Let it roll. My baby went out, she didn't stay long. Bought herself a Mercury, came a cruising home. I'm digging me a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. Yeah, I'm loving me a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy me a Mercury, cruising up and down the road. Mama, you're looking so fine. You're riding around in your Mercury 49.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to the Twist My Arm podcast. Sorry about that old stream. It was a little messed up apparently, but the new one seems to be working just fine. I went and updated all of the
Appreciate you
links,
sticking with us.
Yeah, hello in there, whoever's in there. It is Matthew. Yes, you are so welcome. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I always like to fix it. Yes. We were just talking about some news. We just finished up talking about Kim Jong.
Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, he will. What's the story? Just read the headline again.
So Kim Jong-un wants to hang out with famous basketball players in exchange for nuclear arms deal.
Wow.
So yeah, he's gonna basically turn in all his weapons if we just let him hang out with some famous basketball players.
Wow.
Just give him LeBron James and just call it a day.
Well, that's how weird we're getting today. It's been a fun one. I do want to talk about the fact this whole episode is called Twist My Shrooms. So I'm sure you guys have heard that Denver decriminalized magic mushrooms this last week. What are your thoughts on that, Evan?
I think it's gonna be a disaster. I think, you think people moving here is bad for weed? Oh man, we're gonna get every wook in the nation moving here, like dirty.
You really think that's what's gonna happen, though?
Dude, it's gonna the streets. There's gonna be tents.
You really like that's what you really believe is gonna happen?
I think this is gonna be the next episode of South Park. All the wooks are gonna try to move here.
But here's the thing: is you do realize that it's not legal. It's not legal to grow them or sell them.
Yeah, but if you get busted with them, they're like, yeah,
they don't really care. Yeah, exactly.
There
it's decriminalized depending on the amount that you have.
Well, you can't just have like a big out every single person.
You've never eaten mushrooms. Don't lie to me.
Pizza.
Okay, so I've eaten mushrooms before, and it's fine. It's not the best. I feel like I don't know, man. I guess I just don't really like that feeling, so I don't really seek it out. But I hear that there are some medical benefits to taking micro doses of mushrooms.
Yeah.
So the problem is when you get the people that are eating a shit ton of it and just tripping face.
Gosh, dude,
that's the issue. But
it's gonna be a disaster.
But I think the other issue is the fact that it's mushrooms. It's not meth. They have bigger fish to fry than these kids, looking under cow shit to eat some. I don't think that it's, and again, it's not extreme, but it just means that if you get caught, you're not going to get busted. It was the way that marijuana kind of started.
Yeah.
A couple years, they know that there's way bigger fish to fry. They could be worrying about.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess that's my opinion. And again, if there has been a bunch of scientific, like test.
help with my stomach.
No, well, some of us can't handle it. I throw up every single time I eat mushrooms. I haven't eaten mushrooms in 6 years or something like that. But I just can't. Because last time I had a bad trip.
Last time he went down the wrong pipe.
I did. I think it was when we went to a Fall Out Boy show.
Oh man! So I thought we were just gonna get drunk at the show, and then this guy just
halfway to the show, I'm like, "Hey, dude, I ate a half at the show."
I was like, "Oh my gosh!" He's like, "Dude, there's explosions, man!" I'm like, "Oh."
I have never liked Paramore, but that night I loved Paramore.
Yeah, Josh was hopping around. That's what you get.
Oh my
when
God.
you damn your heart.
I was going through a hard time in my life.
It was
and
a
a
great
little
time.
bit
That
of
was when you were
mushrooms,
living
kinda
over
picked me up.
by Punch Bowl.
Yeah, right next door to Punch Bowl.
Like
Those of you that know what Punch
Literally.
Bowl is, you can imagine it. Sorry,
Wow.
guys,
Sorry.
I can't do it again. Oh, so the shroom thing is going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
But let's move on from that. What's your next bit of news?
Oh, this is awesome. So my last and second bit of news. Genie Bus is being encouraged to trade LeBron James. So
You're just on a LeBron James hate train tonight.
oh
aren't you?
my goodness. So basically
You just do not like
So
him.
basically, LeBron James has managed to get Magic Johnson to resign.
Sure. Do
Has
you think
has
it
a
was LeBron that got that to happen though?
Yeah, because Magic's like, I don't want to deal with this trash anymore. And
Jeez.
basically, Magic just they were talking shit about him, the Genie Bus and the GM who's hated around the league, and that's just where. And LeBron, no one wants to go play with him because he's a coach killer. He's a player killer, you know, like teammate killer.
We've been through this.
We've done this, but the whole thing is, it's crazy to me to think like he's still like if he'd be like the Peyton Manning. If he gets released tomorrow, like every team is gonna
want him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy that they're like willing to. There are people protesting outside the stadium.
I saw that
crazy.
today. There wasn't a lot. There was like 30 people protesting
know,
outside
man.
of Staples Center.
There's even crazy people saying that they're like, draft LaMelo, sign
Oh,
the
God.
other Lonzo brother, and then have Coach LeVar. I was
Oh,
like, no
God, no.
way. I was like, what?
That's a terrible idea. The Lakers are just not good. They're just not what they used to be, and they gotta. I think they should just sell the team.
I think they should just turn that place into a fucking parking lot.
Just let the Clippers take over in LA.
Yeah.
I understand your disdain for LeBron, but
It's not that he's a bad person, because he's actually a really cool guy.
he's got an ego.
He's just overrated. The most overrated basketball player I've ever heard of in my entire life.
I don't even want to get into that.
I'm not going to get into it. I'm leaving it at that.
Matthew says Magic didn't realize how much work it was going to be. Of course he didn't.
True. It's like
he was like, I'm going to get LeBron and things are going to be smooth sailing.
well,
And
he's like,
then-
I'm just going to get LeBron, and then everybody's going to want to play with him. And then they're like, man, I realized throughout his 13-year career or whatever, he just kills every single one of his teammates except for D Wade.
Yeah. no
Even
shit.
Chris Bosh.
I was going to say, what happened to Chris Bosh?
he had blood clots in his lungs. Poor guy.
Oh, wow. That's why he retired.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a bummer.
Well, I mean, I think it's kind of funny to hear that LeBron's on the trade block.
Yeah,
That they could be really thinking about trading him because
and then it was crazy that they were like, maybe the Denver Nuggets are going to be interested. I'm like, cool. We will trade you Plumlee, a first-round pick, and Isaiah Thomas, and we'll throw in a second-round pick just for you.
Oh my God. I like our team.
Yeah.
By the way, Game 7 Sunday night. Portland.
we better fucking win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed.
Next bit of news I got, and I think this is this the last? Maybe this is the last. I don't know. So Disney has announced a ton of new dates for movies, for Star Wars, for MCU, and live action movies they're remaking. This article comes from Polygon.com. Basically, the next Star Wars movie is going to come out in 2022. So
That's a ways.
The Rise of Skywalker comes out at the end of the year, which is cool. I'm excited for that. But then after Rise of Skywalker, we're going to be focused more on the series that they have coming out for Disney Plus, The Mandalorian, the Cassian Andor story, that sort of thing. So Polygon says, after making clear that the Star Wars movies were on hiatus, quote unquote, after this December's The Rise of Skywalker, Disney confirmed with the release schedule that fans would get another sequel or new trilogy kickoff in 3 years. Whether that's Rian Johnson's trilogy or
No.
whatever Game of Thrones creators David Benioff and D.B. Weiss are cooking up is unknown. But per Disney's announcement, the film will kick off 3 new, as yet untitled Star Wars films on the pre-Christmas weekend every other year, beginning in 2022.
So that's a ways.
It is. It's a lot of time. It's a lot of time.
They better be
them
making
to
those
get
things.
it.
It better be like a Nine Inch Nails album where Trent Reznor just goes and gets sad for like 3 years and just writes a masterpiece, or like 5 years. Then I'm like, okay, like, yeah, okay, it's worth the wait. But that's but
it's a long time, but I mean,
let's
we
get
got the
to-
series, and it does need a break. There's
Yeah.
a little bit of oversaturation with
I know,
the Star Wars
and then you just
brand
make
right
a
now,
movie
so.
like Last Jedi, and that just makes me sad. But we'll move.
I mean, I was thinking that Marvel was starting to get oversaturated, but then Endgame came out, and I was like, no, give me more.
yeah,
I want more. I want 5 movies a year.
I want like a bunch of Guardians movies. If they're gonna just take, if they're just gonna like, my favorite superhero is dead. So
Sure.
yeah,
So speaking of that, Marvel has Phase 4 plans for 2020 and beyond, obviously. Marvel Studios post-Endgame releases are technically unknown, but we know Phase 4 movies include a Black Widow standalone, an adaptation of The Eternals, a Shang-Chi movie, and Black Panther 2. Marvel has 2 2020 movies on the calendar slated for May 1st, 2020 and November 6th,
What's that?
2020.
Black Panther.
The 3 untitled film, it could be Black Panther, and
Hell yeah, because that first one was good.
it could be Black Panther and then a new one like The Eternals or something like that.
When's the new Guardians coming?
I was just gonna say the 3 untitled films planned for 2021 and 2022. Sorry. There's 2 for 2020 and then 3 for 2021 and 22. One of those supposedly being Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So probably 2022 is when we're gonna get Guardians 3
dude, really?
as Guardians of the Galaxy.
That sucks.
Well, James Gunn is doing the Suicide Squad movie right now.
Well,
That's
he
not
should
coming
have-
out till 2020. So
they should have just paid him a crap ton more money and just like
just
no,
drop that
just
shit.
drop that and just go make
Yeah.
a good movie.
But he's bringing King Shark into Suicide Squad, and King Shark is one of my favorite villains of the DC. He's
But has
fucking
has
awesome.
DC made anything good?
Chomp chomp, motherfucker.
They have not made anything. Good.
No, they haven't. But James Gunn could probably make something good.
I don't know. I thought
He kicked Will Smith out. Jared Leto's not going to be in it.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
I don't have
So-
any faith.
There's also some new Disney live action movies, live action remakes.
Yeah,
coming
they
out.
announced some more good ones.
Kind
They're
of.
like,
I
they-
mean,
they
you have
it's like Mulan and
Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, coming
Oh.
out November 10th this year.
didn't care.
But
first
then
one.
you have the live action remake of Mulan coming
Yeah,
out
see?
March
That one's alright.
2020, and then you have Cruella, a 101 Dalmatians redo starring Emma Stone,
Mm,
dated for December 2020.
eh,
And then Disney has eight, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 untitled live action projects sprinkled throughout 2021 and 2022. Holy shit, 8 live action movies
yeah,
for Disney in 2 years.
good.
Good?
Yeah,
I guess.
no.
What would you want them to remake the most that they're not doing right now?
That's a tough one.
I have 2.
Goofy movie,
Goofy movie. Oh my
dude. That was a great movie.
god. One they could
Powerline, bro.
One they could actually do and get the actors for, Emperor's New Groove.
Crunk.
You could get every single actor that voice acted in that movie to play in the live action remake of Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
I want that or Hercules. And you could even have the villain, whatever his name, James Woods.
Yeah.
He could play in that.
That guy's such a
And Danny DeVito could be the fucking little guy. Like,
the centaur.
give me Hercules or Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, I'd be down.
And make them just hilarious comedies, PG-13
Oh,
comedies.
dude, my favorite was the meme that I posted last week. It was I forgot where I found it, but it was hilarious. It's Couscous is the Cusco or whatever. That guy's the Deadpool of Disney movies.
Oh yeah.
He really is. And I just I had a good chuckle about that. That was funny.
Yeah.
To me, because I was like, yeah, it really is, because he's just like ends up being a prince, and then he goes to Ugly Llama, and he's like, yeah, sad, pathetic, and he has that funny dry humor David Spade commentary.
Matthew says Goodman is too old. You think Goodman would be too old to play that character now?
As long as you're not having him try to go up mountains,
and shit. Yeah.
He couldn't even do that in the original good old days. He was Roseanne.
Who would be your replacement for Goodman if we had to replace
they CGI is fake. He could do the voiceover. He could be like the James Earl Jones.
Man.
Except for he doesn't have lifting or like walk or physical activity.
But like, if that wasn't in the cards, who do you think would play a Goodman? A Goodman.
Oh man.
Especially for Emperor's New Groove, because it's got to be a big guy. I mean, you could still have Kronk there.
It'd be Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
He's already Pumbaa, though.
No. I don't know then.
Seth Rogen. I mean, that would be cool. I guess it doesn't
Jonah
have to be
Hill.
like. I think that it would be.
And just make it a hard rated R. Jonah Hill. He's like, you're being a real dick.
I think I don't know. Good. The Rock.
He's just been in too many things lately.
Yeah, but he'd be a good one. He's got that Family Guy.
But he's already in Moana.
Yeah, but that's a cartoon. It's not a live action thing.
Mm.
What about the guy that played? Oh, he's too old too. I think David Bautista would be pretty good, actually. Did you see Blade Runner 2022 or whatever, 2024?
Not 2041 or
whatever. Yeah, he was in it, and he was very brief, but he did a really good job. I really liked his serious character. I think David Bautista would be great in that.
I think
role.
they should have CGI Andre the Giant in there. Be like,
oh my
God, want a peanut.
And then who? Oh my God! I love picking apart Emperor's New Groove. I think is my favorite.
It was
fucking.
Oh, it was so
animated
funny.
Disney movie.
Yeah,
and
it's a good one.
Who's the chick? The Kronk's
lady. Isn't that just the mom from Archer and?
Oh my God! It might be.
And
Arrested Development. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I'm pretty sure it is.
She could totally play that.
Yeah.
Still, they could. So yeah, I mean. That movie is the original characters. So
what? You don't need Tom Jones. He's the original theme song guy.
Oh, you totally.
% Rotten Tomatoes.
Emperor, but anyway.
That's cool.
Quick twist. Quick twist. Quick twist is a nitpick shit fit on a topic we can cover quick. One topic per host, be it praise or roast. Suggestions to our Facebook page. And now for this week's quick twist.
That's right. It is time for the quick twist of the week. Let's start with Evan. What is your? Well, let's not do that. Let's go a little bit. So if you haven't listened to the show, you don't know what the quick twist is, and you don't understand that little bumper we had there. The quick twist is basically where we take a couple things that we week, some new music, new video games, new restaurants, new anything we checked out, and we kind of rated a little bit. Either it's really bad or it's really good. So yeah, Evan, what do you got for this week's quick twist?
Let's see. As far as good, bad, I don't know, man. I haven't really done much.
You haven't done much, huh?
No.
No new movies, no new
Oh, I was listening. What was that one music was I listening to recently that I just downloaded? That was decent. Give me a second. Do yours first, really quick.
I only have one. No, I have two this week. So my first one is there's this pop punk band. Listen, pop punk is still alive and well. This pop punk band, it's called In Her Own Words. In Her Own Words. They just came out on this last week.
Okay.
Oh my god. And I know it's some cheesy ass shit and whatever, and the guy's got the kind of whiny voice and stuff, but like, man, for those of you that love pop punk, it's like, yeah. But I mean, and this is them. I don't want to play too much because I don't want YouTube to block me. But
yeah.
by the way, YouTube, I have talked to this.
What I listened to this week. It's gonna be good.
I mean, I get it. It's a pop punk, but aside from the fact that it's pop punk, they take that music style and turn it into their own mess. And they have a lot of that in this.
That's cool.
And this album was I love their
Stuff.
Yeah,
but I like that type of music though.
right. And if
Where
you
it's,
do like
catchy,
that type of
catchy
music,
lyrics, like good, like catchy
the
guitar
riffs
licks.
and stuff,
Dude,
those guys are so tight too. Their music is so
like
good.
the call and response of
Yeah.
Oh, that whole genre is
Yeah.
great.
I mean, they did kind of put out a couple singles and stuff over the last year, I think, as they were recording this album. But
And this is what's the name of this band again?
it's called In Her Own Words.
Okay, In Her Own Words. Yeah, these
Yeah.
guys sound pretty good.
I mean, and of course they have their slower songs that if you skip forward a little bit, sorry. I mean, it just, I don't know, man. I don't know. You got to listen to it. You got to listen to this album. I give it 1,000 twists out of 5 because it's really
Okay.
fucking good. It's
Yeah,
called,
I can dig.
the album's called Steady by the band In Her Own Words. You can
Okay.
find them on Facebook, all that stuff. I can't remember exactly where they're from, but they're cool dudes. When
Sounds
I emailed them a while ago, I messaged them on Facebook and I was like, "Hey, I do a podcast. Would you mind if I played your music?" And they responded like immediately. They're super cool guys. So
That's awesome.
I would love to get them on the show for
Dude.
like a little interview at some point.
Let's definitely make that happen.
I think they're coming to Denver sometime soon. But
Even just calling, that'd be fun.
yeah, for
do it.
sure. But check them out in Her Own Words. What do you got for your quick twist this week?
Oh, I wish it was on a better note like yours. Mine's gonna be very negative.
Okay.
So on the pop
I like
punk
negative.
subject, there is Newfound Glory. I love them. I grew up listening like even from the very beginning, like Hit or Miss. Like man, that was a great song. And they have those, from the Screen to Your Stereo series. I love that where they do the covers of the movie songs. This one was not one of them. Number 3
Is it their new album?
was not good.
Oh, they're From Your Screen to Your Stereo new album.
Number 3. not
Yes. No, I did hear
so
that.
they had a like there's 7 songs in there. I'm like, I have the Tiger. I'm like, no. It was just there was not
I think they
very
had
many,
two songs that were okay on that.
like The Power of Love. I'm like,
That yeah, and it was fine. But The Power of Love has been covered
I just
by so many different bands.
I just
And
give it a thumbs down.
you give it a 0 twist out of 5.
I still give it like a 1, but it's just like I expected more. I expected better songs.
I mean, and they only had what?
Even if they had the better songs. They had like Titanic, all these great songs where you're like, all right, cool, like Karate Kid, and yeah.
So I guess here's some people out there that are watching. I've never heard this song. It's Let It Go from Frozen.
Yeah.
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 From Newfound. Yeah, sure, why not? But then you got. It seems like they took a bunch of songs from animated movies, doesn't it? Because you got the one from Frozen. This one is from Shrek.
Yeah.
Accidentally in Love by what? Counting Crows or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, no, this is bad.
That band sucks too. I don't like Counting Crows.
Cups. What's Cups from?
This is from Pitch Perfect. It's Anna Kendrick where she does a little clapping.
What's up with all the good a couple months ago? And it's incredible. I love it. It's
People
way
love
better than the
it.
last one. And so I've been kind of going back and playing some older games and going through some stuff and seeing what it's like on a better definition TV. One of those games that I played was Zelda Breath of the Wild for Switch.
Nice.
And it's better. I want to start Zelda, and you haven't played it on a good screen, on a nice high def screen.
Mm-hmm.
You're really missing out.
Kenj, stop.
It's incredible. The graphics, I mean, for the Switch on a nice high def TV are no joke. Play it all the way through again. That and Red Dead Redemption, because I did the same thing with that. I kind of popped it in the PlayStation and played it for a minute and was like, oh my god, everything is so much better. So if you're playing on a shit TV, I highly recommend maybe saving up and getting a new one and playing behavior.
Not from an actual person,
But you know. Speaking, hey, did you hear about this? Kenji, don't make me edit you.
Kenj.
We're gonna have to edit this whole thing. Man, it's all right. This is why live shows are fun, because you never know what's going on. Trev's over there just growling.
Yeah.
Kenji's barking like, I just want to be your friend.
Yeah.
Trev's like, no. So anyway, Netflix has apparently just
Killing people.
bloody. And
I'm good. I'm gonna pass.
And you know what, Netflix? I mean, I don't even know what else to say. But and Netflix, you are seriously killing me with this shit. Do better. You have the opportunity to make something
Thing that's gonna piss people rock. It's what now? It's gonna be the second biggest movie of all time, only behind 20 years. Yeah, they're pushing back the sequels. When
like 2012, 2011.
no, let's look this up. But anyways, the
You keep going,
sequels
I'll look it up.
sequels have been pushed back. Still, it's already gonna be 12 years.
12 years, yeah.
Like between.
You think it's gonna be good?
They're talking about underground. James Cameron. He makes dope movies. So but